Go back to the Erica run because that was a clash of Titans, and Alan's number one qualifier, like Jinx, is still going. We'll talk about that. But I heard through the grapevine, right, that there were some words on the top end, and I want to get to what's true versus what's not true. I heard you went over and said, "Hey, didn't mean to do that," and then it kind of devolved. My first thing is what's your version of what happened on the top end, so we know what's true? And number two, if you did go over, why even go over, right? Because even if you wanted to double bulb, that's allowed and it's legal. It was a big conversation with the people I was with, that's part of racing. If you want to do whatever you want to do, you can do it. What happened down there?
Well, it actually wasn't that I went over. It was we were both over at the screen watching the Greg Aaron matchup, which was also a really good race. And as we were standing there, I just mentioned, I was like, hey, if I'm being honest, that one was not on purpose, and she 100% did not believe me, which I can't necessarily blame her for not believing me. If there was a time to play games or whatever, here is, we're in the countdown, emotions are high, it really matters right now. It would be a time to try and play games. But like I was saying earlier, I don't think double bulbing Erica is really, historically, whenever somebody holds her out or plays games with her, she tends to drill the tree and make a good run. So, I don't think it's the move that you should be doing at that time. Plus, not only that, but I had lane choice and I had a great car going into that. So as far as being down on performance, I felt like we could match her, and I was hitting the tree good all day. So as long as I do my job, I felt like we should have been able to do it. So I didn't see any reason to play games. It's just the car rolled a little bit more than I anticipated being downhill, and she just she was a little upset. She told me that well, you're a racer, and obviously there's three things you can do up there. So that was one of them, and I was like, well. It said if I did it on purpose, I'd tell you absolutely I did it on purpose, but I didn't do that one on purpose. I have no problem saying, yeah, I 100% did it on purpose, and I want to win. It's part of it. But no, I like I was saying earlier, I'm not above playing games, but I wasn't trying to on that one, even if it looked like it. If anything, it's good for pro stock. It brings a little extra drama to it.
Well, exactly. Am I a bad guy for picking the scab?
Oh no, not at all. I mean, we can try to squeeze that for everything it's worth if we want to. It's anything to give the fans a good show and bring more attention to it.
I that's what I think. Everybody immediately started to buzz about it. Oh, this thing happened. Oh, it's going to be interesting. So why sweep it under the rug, right?